Hello. Okay, I'm just going to briefly talk about my spring break. Um, I assume that most of you have seen all of my mother and father's posts on Facebook, and you know that my mother is making an elaborate scrapbook. So I'm not going to really get into like a bajillion details, but just overall, because we did have a really nice and awesome trip. So my parents came, and we met in Vienna. But of course, the day that I was supposed to fly and meet them, there was Italian air strikes, and not just air, all transportation strikes. So there's air strikes, taxi strikes, train strikes, tram strikes, subway strikes. Everything was closed, right? So we had to move my flight up the night before, and which was, I don't even know if there was a strike. Like I still have no idea because I just left because I didn't want to deal with the problems. So we just left. I just left the night before, and so that made my trip even longer. It was like, it was almost, I felt like I was gone for so long. It was like 12 days or something. 10, 11 days. I don't know. It was long. I was so tired by the end of it. But so we met in Vienna, and we were staying in a family friend's house. So I had just like woke up, and then they had Ubered there. RIP. I miss Uber so much. They don't have Uber in Italy because it's illegal. I don't know, but I hate the taxis so much. They're so annoying. They always try to rip you off. They're kind of weird, and I just miss Uber. But whatever. Uber, Lyft. Lyft is better than Uber, but I miss them. Taxis suck, but whatever. They have them in other countries, and so it's very fun when you get to go and use them. So I Ubered to her house. They Ubered to her house, and then we had like a little day in Vienna. She took us on a walking tour through like everything. We got to see a lot of the stuff. And then we went to the Schönbrunn Palace. We had a really nice tour there. And we did the hop on, hop off in Vienna. But, since my parents were really jet lagged, they slept the whole time. It was hilarious. I got some amazing videos of them cashed on the bus. It was so funny. I enjoyed that very much. And then the next morning, we took a train to Bratislava in Slovakia. And I finally got to meet all of our family. And it was a really fun time. It was really awesome. Ate so much there. I ate a lot in Slovakia, but it was really really fun, and yeah, it was really cool. It was just really cool to meet everybody. Then after that, we went to Munich, and we went to Dachau, which was horrible. It was the saddest thing in my entire life. I'm not talking about it. And then we went to the Hofbrauhaus immediately after actually, and we had lots of beer and schnitzel. I love schnitzel. And then we went to the Neuschwanstein Castle, or I think it's pronounced Neuschwanstein. Yeah, we practiced saying that a lot. And so we took like a day out into Bavaria, Germany, and into the mountains, and it was just like so beautiful taking the train all the way out there, and then everything there was like snow and mountains, and we got to hike up the mountain up to the castle, and it was so nice. And the castle was really cool, and like the prince or whatever king, his story was really interesting. And then we went back. We went to another beer hall in Munich, haha, because of course, and had more beer and more meat, of course. The next day we had like a little walking tour of Munich, but then we flew out into Venice, and so we made it back to Italy. And Venice was so cool. It was just like so small, and all the canals. It was really cool. It was beautiful. It was chilly, but I really enjoyed it. Um, Jeff balled out. We had this swag hotel, um, but yeah, it was just really nice to walk around and get like lost because we had no idea where we were. But it it was really fun. And then from there we went to Florence, and I loved Florence. We got there, walked around, ate, obviously, ate a lot of food. Oh, we had calamari. It was so good. And then we had, let's see, what did we do that next day? Oh, wait, what day was that? I don't know. But then we went to Cinque Terre, and we had a full day, like a day trip from Florence to Cinque Terre, and we went on a hike, and we ate octopus and pesto and so much yummy stuff. But then we got to like walk around and like see all the five villages and the water and all the cool colorful houses, and it was probably one of my favorite places that I've been. I think it's my favorite place in Italy that I've been to so far. because it was just absolutely beautiful. And we got to hike, and I love hiking, and so that was really nice. And then we went back to Florence, and we had a big like walking tour in Florence. We got to me and my mom climbed the Duomo. We went to the Uffizi Gallery where my dad got in trouble for getting too close to one of the paintings, and the worker yelled at him. I probably highlighted spring break 'cause it was literally so funny. And then, yeah, we saw like the David and all that. We walked around, saw everything, all the bridges, ate lots of food, went to wherever Jack liked to eat, his favorite restaurant, his favorite college bar, all the good stuff. We did it all. It was really nice. Yeah, we had a really good time. And then I came back to Rome to go to school. And then they came back to Rome, did their own things in Rome. But then we did the Friday before they left, so like a week later, I got to go to the Colosseum with them. And we had a private tour of the Colosseum, of Palatine Hill, and of the Roman Forum, which is really nice because I don't know what happened with one of my classes. I was like supposed to go in, but then like we were supposed to go to the Coliseum last week, and then my professor like couldn't get in because she forgot her ID card. I don't know. It was like really weird. So I'm really happy that I got to do that tour with my parents because I didn't get to see anything during class, and we didn't get to go into the Roman Forum with class. Also, I can't hear anything my professor says. She like whispers in class. It's so annoying. So the tour was very helpful, and it was really nice. So yeah, we had an amazing time on spring break. Me and my parents. But they kicked my butt. I was so tired. I was so sick when I came back. I had such a bad cold. I laid in bed for an entire day. I was so sick. Like, I could barely breathe. Like, everything just hurt so bad. Yeah, it really, really kicked my butt. But it was great. It was worth it. Yeah, best spring break. Bye-bye.